To start, use the conversions above to help you answer the questions in this worksheet. Here are some example problems to help you along the way. Number 1, blank inches is equal to 7 feet 8 inches. We are converting from feet to inches, and we need to find that conversion. We know that there are 12 inches in 1 foot. We don't need to change that 8 inches because it's already in inches, so let's focus on that 7. 7 feet 2 inches. We know that there are 12 inches in 1 foot. Let's cross multiply 7 times 12 divided by 1 to find 7 feet is equal to how many inches. So 7 times 12 is 84, divided by 1 is 84. Now don't forget about that 8 inches. Let's add that to our total so far. 84 plus 8 equals 92. 92 inches is equal to 7 feet 8 inches. Number 2, 11,000 pounds is equal to how many tons? First, let's find our conversion. We know there are 2,000 pounds in 1 ton. We'll use this to help us with our answer. So 2,000 pounds is equal to 1 ton. Let's cross multiply. 11,000 times 1 divided by 2,000. 11,000 times 1 is 11,000. 11,000 divided by 2,000 equals, well, we can kind of ignore these zeros for now, and another way you can think of this problem is 11 divided by 2. We know that 2 goes into 11 5 times equally plus 1 left over, and so that's going to be half of it. So it's 5.5. And so our answer is 11,000 pounds is equal to 5.5 tons. The last problem is a word problem, and it says, Josie uses 6 inches of yarn to make a keychain. She has a ball of yarn that is 6.5 feet long. How many keychains can she make? Let's first underline the important information. She has 6 inches of yarn to make a keychain. She has a ball of yarn that is 6.5 feet long. How many keychains can she make? Well, since we're working with inches, let's go ahead and change the length of the ball of yarn from feet to inches. So 6.5 feet is equal to how many inches? We know that there are 12 inches in 1 foot, so let's cross multiply. 6.5 times 12 divided by 1. 6.5 times 12. Now, we can do the whole number and then the fraction separately. So we know 6 times 12 is 72, and a half times 12 is the same as saying 12 divided by 2, which is 6. Now all we have to do is add these two together and you get 78. So 6.5 times 12 is 78. And now we need to divide it by 1, and that's 78. Now we know how long the ball of yarn is, but that's not the question. The question says, how many keychains can she make? Each keychain is 6 inches, so all we need to do is divide 78 inches divided by 6 inches, and that equals 13. So Josie can make 13 bracelets or keychains.